Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly vlog. It is Sunday afternoon. It's about 11, not really afternoon yet, 11:22, so a little before noon. And we just got back from church. Nora's playing, Colin's asleep, Riley's getting changed out of church clothes. The Cowboys game comes on at noon, so here in about 40 minutes. So we're gonna get, into comfy clothes and get some lunch and watch that together and then just spend Sunday afternoon and evening resting. We did all of our laundry, including sheets and towels yesterday, which was a huge win. And we got a grocery delivery yesterday. So those are like our two big weekend tasks every weekend. So today I'd like to maybe tidy up a little bit. Can you see the playroom chaos? Although it feels a little worthless because I tidy it up and then she plays in it. So this is like the last of my concerns as far as cleaning the house up. But anyway, welcome to another weekly vlog. It is 6:00 p.m. now on Sunday night, and I am reheating some of the chicken tortilla soup that I made a couple nights ago to have for dinner tonight. So I have my bowl prepared over here with some tortilla chips on the side. This recipe had been sitting in my plan to eat account for at least a year, 18 months, and I just had never made it. And I made it, and it is so, so good. I highly recommend it. And it happens to be a Weight Watchers recipe. I didn't even realize until I was making it. But it's just like pretty basic, delicious, yum. So I'm gonna finish reheating that, put it in here, and then add some toppings and enjoy it for dinner. While I was napping, the kids were also napping, and Riley made some dough, and he's letting it rise right now, and he's going to make some yeast dinner rolls. He wants to try to practice making them because he wants to make them for Thanksgiving. And fun fact, he used to compete in bread making competitions, but he's never made bread for me. Tell us about your bread making competitions.
It wasn't bread, it was just food.
Oh, but you made bread?
It was in the baking category. And I made honey whole wheat bread, and it was really good.
For 4-H?
Yeah. 4-H. Delicious
Truly
bread.
Truly acclaimed to fame.
I can't believe I never made that for you.
I know. I can't either.
It's really good. This is going to be really great because I love yeast.
Yeah. It goes so well with Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah.
And we're watching football like every Sunday night. All right, my dinner is ready. Riley already ate. We're kind of doing like everybody just eat whenever they're hungry. So I added a dollop of sour cream and some shredded cheese and a squeeze of a lime wedge on top. And then to drink, we had some ginger ale in the garage leftover from when I was nauseous and pregnant. And we also had cranberry juice in the fridge. So I mixed the two for a little cranberry ginger ale, which is like a really good seasonal drink. If we had avocado, I would dice up some avocado when we originally had this a couple nights ago. That's what we did, and it was so yummy. So I'm going to go enjoy. Good morning. It's Monday morning now. It is now about 11 a.m. We've been up for a while, but this is the first moment that I've had to catch my breath and say hey to y'all today. Colin is taking his morning nap. He has been pretty consistently napping every morning for about 2 hours from about 10 to noon. And it is such a gift because it allows me to get myself together. I just emptied and reloaded the dishwasher. I can start some laundry. Like, it's just a really nice, it works out well. Thank you, Colin. You can probably hear Nora in the background. She's playing up in her front little playroom area. And like I said, I'm just tidying up and getting some things going. We had a great night's sleep last night because Colin slept super well, which meant that I slept super well, which is always like truly a gift and a blessing from the Lord. Riley does not have a super crazy work week this week because the past couple of weeks have been where his main deadlines have been hit. And so I think he might be able to be around a bit more this week than he was the previous 2 weeks, which I would love, but we'll see. We will see. Oh my goodness. This morning, if you've been following along, Riley did he surprised me on November 9th, which was 1 month until my 30th birthday, and told me that he was going to give me a birthday gift every single day for 30 days. So I'm trying to unlock my phone. And he's given me like so many wonderful gifts. Some that are, small and some that are like really amazing. Today he gave me a Cameo, which is this like cool thing where celebrities and reality TV stars and things send you like a personalized message. And so he paid to have a Cameo. And it was so funny because he sent me it this morning. He was like, okay, I'm going to send you your birthday gift. And it was of Christine Brown, who is one of the, I'll play it for you in a second. I'll play part of it for you. One of the women on the TV show Sister Wives. It's a reality show. And I have been watching Sister Wives since I was in high school. I mean, I think they're on their like 18th or 20th season or something. It is like, the show has been around for so long and I have been watching it this whole time. And Christine has always been my favorite. And she recently left the family, which like I have so many thoughts on. But anyway, Riley knows that I obviously, and like the new season's about to come out. So let me turn this up and show you.
Happy birthday. Hey Blair, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Blair. Happy birthday to you. So your husband Riley says that you're turning 30.
So fun. I was cracking up. I was like, oh my gosh, what in the world? I was so not expecting that. I am like a huge reality TV fan. I like don't talk about it very much on this channel because whenever in the past I have people come at me and they're like, it's just trash. And I'm like, I know, but it's my escape. Like I don't watch shows, typically don't watch shows that are like heavy, like in any way because it just makes me upset. But like reality TV it just is it's my total guilty pleasure in life. So anyway, Christine Brown sent me a Cameo. For those of you who also watch Sister Wives, I know you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Especially given recent events in their family. So that's what my morning's been like. It's been kind of a funny, different morning with that. But I'm just gonna keep getting some housework done, play with Nora a little bit. Colin will likely be up here in the next hour or so. It's a beautiful day out and I would love to go take them on a walk or something. So we'll see about that. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I'm with my wonderful husband and we are heading, what did you just do? Oh, and we are heading to Starbucks to pick up some coffee this lovely morning. We were gonna meet up at Riley's studio and it took like 4 times as long as normal because we hit the train and the train is so slow sometimes and today it's stopped altogether. But we're moving again now, so we're gonna go get some coffee and then I have some work to do up at his studio and he has his own work to do. We have Colin with us and then I'm gonna head over to my office this afternoon and get other work done. So that's the story of this Tuesday morning. We have our nanny today. Obviously she is with Nora. She's taken Nora to a couple of different fun little things like a story time and then I think they're gonna go to the park, so that'll be really nice. For Norny Bug to get out of the house, golly, you don't realize how bumpy these roads are until you're trying to vlog on them. So that's what we're up to this Tuesday. Welcome to it. Now this is the sight I like to see first thing on a Tuesday. This is for Riley's mom. I got the pumpkin cream cold brew. He got the Irish cream cold brew, and then I got a water for myself because I'm always thirsty. I'm up here at Riley's office working, and he's holding little Collie. Oh,
So comfy.
he's so sweet. Look at him. I've been up here all morning for the past about 3 hours and I just finished sorting. So this will all be for Black Friday, some of the designs that will be available. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 designs up here and then 2 more over there and then 2 more down here. So these will get sewn out tonight and I am going to go work on listing them this afternoon up at my office. That's where I'm heading now. Hello, it is Tuesday evening now. Nora's eating dinner and I just I don't know, milling about trying to get things done. Our internet has been out for a couple of days now here at home and Riley's been in contact with our service provider trying to figure out what's going on. And they're saying they're not going to be able to come out to remedy the situation until next Monday. And it's been out, so that would be like over a week, which is a real headache because like everything in our life is internet based, like everything, like even all of our lights are on our Amazon, so we can't use it's just a really big pain. We stream our TV. We don't have cable, so it's just like, we don't really have good service at our house. So anyway, it's really not, in the scheme of things, the end of the world, but it's just obnoxious. And it's particularly obnoxious that it's going to take so long. And the ultimate cherry on top of obnoxiousness is that the reason why this happened is because they are doing work in our neighborhood, like underground work, and all the other service providers came out and marked and put flags where their lines were, and our service provider neglected to do so. And therefore, as things were being dug up and like excavated and whatever they're doing out there, it got hit. And so now anybody who is our service provider in our neighborhood doesn't have internet, which is totally their fault because they were neglectful, and it's just really annoying. So that's that. But what I was going to show you is something cool and happy was the birthday gift that Riley gave me today. It was such a great one, such a cool idea. He gave me this really cool plant from this company. So let me show you. Okay, there's the box that it came in. The company is called Bloomscape. And it comes with like all this cool information. I really do not have a green thumb, but this is like an aloe plant. So I think it should be pretty easy to keep alive. And I was reading, I don't remember where I was reading, somewhere on here. Oh, here it is. It's called a hedgehog aloe. It's really neat, isn't it? And you can take this part off, so I'll take that off. But it says that for water, I only need to water it when the soil is completely dry. I feel like I could handle that. So I gotta find a good place for it. Riley said he eventually wants to get a whole bunch of green plants for our front room because he thinks it would look really pretty, and he's right. But I really can't keep plants alive, mostly just because it's the last thing on my priority list. But I think this would be really neat to have. So we're supposed to discard this piece, it said in the little information, and then I guess you can keep this straw if you want it, or you can remove it. I don't know. I'm sure it's just like dirt underneath. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out later, but that was my gift for the day. It was really, really neat. Also, on a different note, since Nora is sitting at the table and eating her dinner, I thought I would mention for any other moms of toddlers, many toddlers, including ours, go through like seasons or times, days, weeks, months, where they just don't really eat, or they're like really picky. And we've been dealing with that for the past couple of weeks. It's probably like a power struggle control kind of thing with the new baby in the house, which is totally normal. Also just might be a result of her being 2. It doesn't, whatever. And so it's not really a very big deal because what she wants to eat are like cookies and fruit snacks and lollipops. So what I've been doing is taking her dinner plate and putting like the fruits and vegetables and the main course and everything on it. And then also putting on, like tonight I put one single Oreo on her dinner plate. Or some days I've put like, 5 or 10 M&Ms or, just like anything that would be appealing to her as like more of a dessert food, a treat. And I put it on with everything else, and she eats everything. It's like, I've learned that little trick through some Instagram nutritionists that I follow who talk about feeding kids. And that's one thing they're like, don't elevate treats to be this like, if you eat your whole meal, you get a treat. Just like, it's just a food, just, incorporate it with the other foods. And it's funny because sometimes she'll eat like the main course and the fruits and veggies, and she'll only eat like half of the M&Ms or only a bite of the cookie. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's working really well for us, and there's zero power struggle because she got the treat she wanted and whatever. So I found that tip super helpful, and it's worked really well for us. So if you have a little one, a toddler specifically, who is fighting you a little bit on what he or she wants to eat, might be worth a shot. Good morning. It is Wednesday now. Double checking because everything's a little fuzzy in my mind still these days. It is Wednesday. Riley just left for work. I just made myself a cup of coffee, and I'm going to go ahead and get some breakfast, take my vitamins, all my morning things. I was editing last week's weekly vlog yesterday while I was up at work, and I was like, girl, you are looking rough. Like every single scene that I shot, I look like this. But I'm like, they have to understand. I'm like at home with 2 little kids. When I go out, I get myself together, but it just feels like a total waste of time right now when, is that funny? When it's so challenging. So excuse the lack of like any kind of put together appearance. Hopefully that will improve over time, but like no promises. So I'm gonna get something to eat and get our day going. I just turned on the camera to say that right now is the first time ever since Colin was born that both he and Nora are asleep napping. And as I turned the camera on, I'm hearing him, do you hear him? Crying through his baby monitor. So that lasted 8 minutes. 8 minutes. What a life. Okay, so I'm gonna go get him. There's no rest for the weary. Hello, it's Thursday now. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm up at my office with Colin. I just popped him into his car seat so I could film this. I'm like a little bit glazed over because I have been listing over 400 garments for the inventory sale that I'm doing for Black Friday. So by the time this video goes up, that sale will already be live. And if there's anything still available, you can go check it out. There's always a link below. The only made-to-order garment that I am able to offer, because these supply shortages have just continued on, and they come in waves, and we're at a really low point right now, are my quarter zips, which are a super bestseller, and I am offering every single embroidered design of all time. So not just like holiday designs. So if you want a quarter zip, you can get one with any design on it. You can choose your color, size, and design. It's not an inventory model, it's made to order. And we're gonna rush those as quickly as possible to get them out to folks before Christmas. But like our crew neck sweatshirts are completely out of stock. Long sleeve comfort colors are completely out of stock. Short sleeve comfort colors are completely out of stock. And then the sister shirts to all of those are all out of stock. And so it's just a real headache. So I'm hoping by the new year that turns around, but if not, it is what it is. And we're just going to keep rolling with it and doing the best that we can. When the stock swells, we snag a bunch of it, which is why we have inventory to do an inventory sale. And we also have some inventory from like misordering and things like that. But it's just really frustrating. It's really hard to do a big sale if you don't have the inventory to back it up. So that's the story. Anyway, I'm going to get him out of there. Like I said, just popped him in there to film this. But I've listed all 400 things and gotten that all set up. I have to take photos for quite a few of them, so hopefully I can do that over the weekend or maybe next week. Oh, okay. Hi, Colin. Hi. Hi. There you go. Hi. You are so beautiful. Yeah. I love you. Hello. It is the evening now, and I am getting ready to go wash my face and brush my teeth and get ready for bed. This is the gift that Riley gave me today. He said that these are like called inside out sweatshirts, and is that what they're called? Flipped. And he said they are like super in right now. So he ordered one and he put 91 on it because that's the year I was born, because I'm about to be 30. So I love it. It's so comfy, and I just was trying it on. He gave it to me this morning, but it's been like a crazy day. We have had our internet out since Monday and has been pretty obnoxious, and it was restored today. nothing works at our house. We can't use our Alexa. We can't use our TV because we stream everything. All of our lights are hooked up. Our security system, every single thing. And so we got it restored today after Riley spent the entire week on the phone with the service provider and calling them and emailing them and texting them like incessantly. They finally got someone out here today. So huge trophy for Riley for getting that worked out because it was obnoxious. So that's the story. We got internet back. I got this cool sweater. I love it. Sweatshirt. I'm really, really tired. Like, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. So I gotta get Nora to bed so I can go to bed because it's about her bedtime and it's feeling like it's about my bedtime. I've been going to bed, like I've been asleep by 9 for the past 5 days because I'm just worn out. But I got a lot of work done today. It's been a good day. I'm just ready for some sleep. Good morning, guys. It's Friday now, and Colin is taking his morning nap. Nora and I are hanging out, and we are excited about today because this afternoon, Nora's grandmother, my mother-in-law, is hosting her annual Grandkids Come Decorate Christmas Cookies event. Is too strong a word, but she like bakes a whole bunch of sugar cookies, and then she makes a bunch of different colored royal icing and has sprinkles. And this is the first year that Nora's old enough to actually like participate in it. Last year, I know we went. I don't know what, I mean, she was still really little. I'm just a little over a year. So it'll be really fun. And I remember the year that Nora was born because I laid on the couch and nursed her and held her and like enjoyed everybody's company, but wasn't participating. So this year it will be really fun. So we're doing that this afternoon. We are about to get a grocery delivery here in the next few minutes. I really wanted to go in person and shop for next week's Thanksgiving. I wanted to go in person and shop one night this week, and it's just not panned out. And with all the supply chain issues, I would not be surprised if things run out. And so I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and place an order. So I ordered everything we need for Thanksgiving. My parents are coming and joining us for Thanksgiving this year. It was kind of an odd year because in Maryland, where my mom normally hosts, my sister was going to her in-laws' house, and we were not going to travel. You know, I just had a baby, so we were not going to travel out there. And then my brother was tied up and he already was going to another, so it like just didn't work out this year. And so they were going to be without any of their kids. And so my mom's like, well, can we come down and stay with you? And I was like, oh, I would love that. So we're going to do Thanksgiving here and cook here and do all of that. And Riley's side of the family, they do like with their whole extended family, they go out to what used to be Riley's grandfather's house. So anyway, it's like this whole thing, but that's what we're doing. So we will likely go to both. We'll like come here, we'll eat Thanksgiving dinner here, and then we'll probably go out to see some of Riley's family either the next day or whatever. But it's kind of a unique year just with everybody's kind of going in different directions. But I'm really excited. My parents are going to be here. It's going to be really fun. So I ordered like the turkey, all the stuff for all the different, a whole bunch of potatoes and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be great. And then of course, if we need to pick up anything else, we can do that. But at least the bulk of it will be done. So my parents will be here. By the time you're watching this, they will be here for sure, because it will be after Thanksgiving, won't it? I think so. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. They are coming on the Wednesday morning before Thursday's Thanksgiving. So I love the holiday of Thanksgiving. It's just such a cozy, relaxed time. I love to cook. I love all of it. So I'm hoping it's going to be chilly enough that we can have like a big fire in the fireplace. And we can be cooking during the day, and it should just be really nice. So all of our groceries should be here soon. That's what we're up to this morning. We're doing Christmas cookie decorating this afternoon. While Colin is asleep and Nora is playing, I am going to go ahead and make a lasagna. Is that funny? This is the recipe I use. I'll link it below. It's really, really good. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it going. I love her laugh. I'm also like low-key watching New Girl in the background. One of my very favorite shows ever of all time. Laugh out loud funny to me. Like I just love it. So I've been watching that postpartum because it's just lighthearted and fun. So I'm going to go ahead and make this lasagna, and that'll be a great thing that we can eat off of over this weekend. I'm here with my Colin. And the lasagna's in the oven, and while it was baking, I put Nora down for her nap. So like mom wins all around. I'm contemplating making an egg casserole while she's asleep, but I'm wondering if the noise will wake her up, and I really want her to sleep. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that. But I'm feeling good. Got food for a few meals and both babies have napped so far. Hallelujah. And my lasagna came out of the oven, but I can't say much more than that. Okay. All right, we're making the cookies. Nora did this one.
What are you doing?
She's taking pictures of you making
videoing it. Ooh, is that a ghost?
Yes, it is. I also made that one.
Oh, I like those.
There you go.
This one's cool.
I also made that one.
Simon, you are killing it. Let's see. All right.
And I made Chewbacca.
Libby's doing great over here.
Oh, that is very
Here are
good.
my creations. I did this turkey and this tone-on-tone leaf.
And here's this great ghost.
Very. Oh, it's very spooky.
Are you guys
That's
afraid
what
of
we're
that?
up to. Good morning. It's Saturday now. I have my baby here. My other baby is taking a nap. And Riley is making some, what are they called? Yeast rolls? Some yeast dinner rolls, because we are going to a little Friendsgiving this afternoon. And so we are making homemade cranberry sauce and these yeast rolls. So let me show you what he's up to, because he is doing a great job. They look amazing. And here they are so far. They're about to do their second rise.
I'm following, she was on YouTube. Her name is Baker Betty. But I've never made, I make bread. Rolls are so different. And so I'm just following her instructions. The first round I made last weekend to practice for this was not good. So I'm trying them this way this time.
Yeah, last time they just needed to rise longer, I think. So these look amazing, and they're not even, the second rise hasn't even happened yet. So here's the dough over here. That's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited. It smells great.
And then this is the little collection corner for all of the non-refrigerated items for our Thanksgiving dinner that we're having here in a few days. So stuff for pumpkin pie and canned cranberry sauce, but we're gonna make homemade fresh cranberry sauce then too. But some people just, you know, are nostalgic about the canned. And we're gonna make green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole, stuffing. My mom had mentioned that she wanted to try her hand at making homemade stuffing from scratch, or some people call it dressing, but in case she doesn't decide to do that, I got a couple of these. And then I have some potatoes for mashed potatoes. And then again, I have a gravy packet, because that makes really easy turkey gravy. But if somebody wants to make homemade turkey gravy, that's fine too. So we've got those up here, and then I have a lot of stuff in the fridge, like the turkey and the apples for the apple pie and stuff like that. So there you go. That's what we're up to on this Saturday. I forgot to say that last night we had so much fun decorating cookies and hanging out over at Riley's mom's house. And on the way home, there was this stunning, stunning sunset. So I took some footage of it, which I'll pop in here so that you can see it. I am currently working on the two other things we're making. So Riley's making those rolls, and then I'm making homemade cranberry sauce and roasted broccoli. I was asked to bring a green vegetable other than green beans because someone is bringing a green bean casserole. So I'm gonna roast broccoli with like Parmesan and lemon zest and like garlic. So I think that'll be really good. The smell of this cranberry sauce cooking is like, oh, the whole house smells so good. Mostly because of the orange. I'll show you it. Oh my gosh. So there's a big strip of orange zest and then just a bag of cranberries and some sugar, and it's just cooking down now. It'll take like 20 to 25 minutes. And you wait until the cranberries burst, but then you reserve just a half a cup of the whole cranberries and add those in at the very end. So it winds up, let me pull it up on it winds up looking sort of like this, where it's mostly mashed down, but there are some that are a little bit more whole, and it is just so good. It tastes so much fresher than the canned stuff. I'm not knocking the canned stuff, but if you're looking to add something that's kind of, you know, a little fresher, I guess by the time this goes up, Thanksgiving's over, but I think people use this cranberry sauce for all variety of things. You could put it over like a block. You could make this sauce and then put it over like a block of goat cheese. That would be really good, or brie, or even just cream cheese, softened cream cheese, and then serve it with crackers. The like contrast between the tart cranberry but with the sweet sugar, but then with the creaminess of those cheeses, I feel like that would actually be delicious for Christmas time too. So there you go. All right, I thought I'd show y'all what I'm wearing, not because it's anything special, but just because, you know, I'm in this new postpartum body. So this is not good lighting. I have this new open cardigan and some jeans, and these are my favorite. These are Rothy's. I love them. And then just a t-shirt from Target. I swear you put these Rothy's on with the leopard print, and people are like, oh, your outfit's so cute. I'm wearing like a Target t-shirt and a Gap thing, but the fancy shoes make it. All right, we're heading out the door right now to Friendsgiving. Before we go, I thought I'd show you everything. So this is the broccoli. I'll leave a link to the recipe below. It's lemon, garlic, Parmesan yumminess. It's roasted. And then here's the cranberry sauce. It's been sitting out cooling. And the real star of the show are Riley's rolls. He made, how many is this? 12. He made 12 in this big container, and then 4 leftovers there. So we tried one, it was great, and then we popped the other 3 on top. So we're gonna bring this with us as well and head out the door. Yum! Hello, we just got back from our Friendsgiving. It was super fun. It was just 2 other little families, and we each brought a few things. It was just really fun. We spent the evening together. It's about 8:30 now. Riley's putting Nora down. I'm gonna go nurse Colin and get him down. You know, our normal evening routine. But thank you for spending this week with us. As with all weeks, there were highs and lows. The next video out will likely be a Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend vlog, so that'll be really fun. So check back next week for that. My baby's crying, so I gotta go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.